Hi, I'm Mike. I'm a product manager here at Wyze, and I'm really excited because today we're introducing Wyze Sense. Wyze Sense helps answer life's little questions like, did I leave the garage door open? Or what time did the kids get home last night? Did they get into the liquor cabinet? Did my wife feed the dog? All of these little questions are going to be able to get answered through contact sensors and motion sensors. Most of the existing solutions out there to put sensors all over your home cost a fortune. So we knew that there was an opportunity to come in here and revolutionize home sensor systems. I will say, being the product manager for the first major product after Wyze, it's a little scary. How can you compete? How do you follow a $20 Wi-Fi camera? Well, you launch a $20 home sensor kit. And the starter kit is composed of the bridge that plugs directly into the back of your Wyze or Wyze pan. The starter kit's going to ship with 2 contact sensors that you can place on doors, windows, cookie jars, anything that opens and closes, and 1 PIR motion sensor. And you can use this in places that maybe you can't or don't want to have a Wyze, like bathrooms, guest bedrooms, things like that. We're going to be releasing Wyze Bulb that with Wyze Sense can be used to automate your lighting. So when you come home at night and open your door, your lights turn on. And if nobody's been around for a couple minutes, with the motion sensor, you can have the lights automatically turn off. So as awesome and cool as Wyze Sense is, and frankly, as straightforward as it seems, it actually has been quite a journey getting here today.
So this is pretty high in terms of the overall list. I'll give you time to read the situation, and then I'll give you supporting evidence coming from different users.
We started this whole journey by talking to our customers to hear what they were looking for in a home sensor system.
I think it is fair to say that these are 2 problems. Granted, it doesn't mean we should try to solve them at the same time.
So these are some of the, if you read through the forum, these are some of the ones that they mentioned.
Some of the things that came out of the early focus groups are that customers want smaller sensors than what's out there. Nobody wants to have giant, bulky sensors all over their doors, windows, or on their bookshelves. It's just not attractive. And so we knew it was going to be important to try to keep the sensors as small as possible while maintaining reasonable battery life. The other thing that we knew is because they were battery powered, we couldn't have the sensors connect direct to Wi-Fi. It would take too much battery and they would only be able to last, a couple weeks maybe. So we had to find a way to have a hub or some other type of communication. That's why we chose to use the Wi-Fi from the Wyze to make setup a breeze. You just plug the Wyze bridge into the Wyze and then pair each sensor to that bridge. In total, this setup should take no more than 2 to 3 minutes.
So one of the great things about using Wyze as our connection to Wi-Fi is that you can also record a sensor video. With the sensor video, you can easily pair your sensor to the camera, where you can let the camera record a video when something's triggered. So if you have a Wyze pointing at your front door with a contact sensor, you don't have to get a notification when your dog walks by, your family member walks by. You'll get notification when the door is opened. Not only you know the door is open, you can see who exactly walked in.
We are in Shanghai today, and
if lucky, it could be 2.5 hours driving. If not, probably stuck 4-hour driving.
so probably shouldn't have had all that coffee this morning.
Yeah.
Got to see all of their quality process and then had a good long discussion over production.
What's happening here, guys?
Packing all the beta samples for Wyze Sense.
Send it to customer.
Now, we could have gone to a mailroom and paid like $400 to have somebody do this for us, but again, this is ways that we save money. The first round of alpha testing showed we still had a lot of problems with our hardware. We took this feedback and completely redesigned our sensors.
So this is a Gen 1. You can see the antenna is very close to battery. RF stuff really hates steel object, like a big chunk of battery. It will interfere with the RF signal, so we moved to Gen 2, move it further out and also further down. And then on the 3rd gen, we changed the battery tab from nickel plating to gold plating, so make sure the longevity can be improved.
We also completely changed the entire UI and the way that the app looks and feels. All of these changes are because of our users. They've spent countless hours on weeks and definitely weekends working and testing and playing with the sensors and the app, sending us their feedback, sending us the log files, doing a lot of the hard work that frankly we don't have time to test in 150 different homes. You know, we think about putting it on doors, on garages, simple things like that. But one of our first testers put it on his dryer to get a notification when his laundry was done. These are the types of creative applications that only the Wyze community couldn't come up with, and it's going to be the Wyze community that makes Wyze Sense successful. We're not just another sensor system out there. We don't think of ourselves as just a security kit. We hope and we expect that our users are gonna put Wyze Sense everywhere. Following WyzeCam, we have a lot of people excited about what's next for Wyze, and we wanted to make sure that you, our loyal users and community members, have first dibs on the product. So that's why we're doing early access. You're gonna be the first people to get the product before we even officially launch it on any other channels. You guys are gonna get it first. We're so excited that this product is finally ready to launch. It's been a long time coming, and there's been a ton of people that have put in hours and hours and hours working on this, both here in Seattle, all over the country with our users, in China at the factory. Everyone's been working for a single goal of let's make Wyze Sense real, and today it finally is.